Assalamu alaikum, girls.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम मैम। वालेकुम अस्सलाम मैम।
So here, this is a photo of the important questions for the subject BOM. Uh, a soft file will be forwarded to you in your WhatsApp. Okay. So for overall, all 5 units, important questions have been covered here. Short and long is clearly mentioned. So unit wise, it is given. So I hope almost questions you people have prepared, right? Most of the questions you are already prepared. As I told you people
Yes.
for the grand test. In that case, anyone who have written the test at home by yourself, self test have you conducted? No, right? So just utilize your holidays, girls. Right now, the exams for second year and final year is postponed. But when it gets revised, at that time, there are chances that even your exams will get conducted. I hope you're getting my words. So don't waste your time. Just utilize this golden opportunity, study well, and write your exams. Be ready for your exams. University, all of a sudden, it may announce that you people have to write the exam. Okay?
Mhm.
So anyone who have gone for the revision, yes, girls. So do you have any doubts in particular chapter? No,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
you said you'll be explaining one person company.
Yes, I will explain. First thing is that you must ask any doubts, no, girls. So simply don't waste your time, girls. Just utilize this time. So today we will go for the revision. Here you can see the unit one. All the important questions have been given. The relationship between business, trade, commerce, social responsibility of business. Then comes sole proprietorship. Its advantages, disadvantages, characteristics you need to write. Then comes the partnership form of organization. In under the short question, just write down one more. One more is that partnership deed. Instead of forms of business organization, you can take partnership deed here. Okay, I will rewrite in that soft copy and give to you. Okay.
Ma'am, can you explain these types of social responsibilities, please?
Okay. So here, instead of forms of business organization, you can go for the partnership deed. Sana Fatima, are you there in the class? As you said, you are facing technical issue. What you said, types of cooperative societies.
No, ma'am. Social responsibility answer. Second answer.
So here, as you said, the types of responsibility, different various interest groups in the society. So here, social responsibility means that here, though the business is going to achieve its objectives, they should do the service towards the society is called as a social responsibility of a business. So here it is compulsory by the government to do this. The government say the law has been imposed that the business enterprises, beside doing their self development, they should also think about the welfare of the society so that even the country, the society will get developed. So that is why this social responsibility of a business have been introduced. Okay. So the first point here is that the responsibility towards the shareholders or owners. So the first is towards the shareholders. Towards the shareholders or owners. So who are the shareholders? Shareholders are nothing but the people who have invested their money into the business. So here responsibility towards shareholders or owners. So here the business shareholders, they should get proper returns from the business. So when they are doing the investment in the business, the proper return should be given to them. Why? Because even their motive is to maximize their profits. They want higher returns. So with the objective of getting higher returns, they are investing in the business. So adequate, proper returns should be given to them. And here the shareholders, they are not going to take an active part in the working of the business, right? So here they should be informed by the business that what is going on in the business. The working of the business should be informed to the shareholders. They are just investing the money into the business and they are not going to take an active part in the business. So that's why it should be informed. Anyone is in contact with Sana Fatima?
Yes, ma'am.
She's saying she's unable to log in the class. I have admitted her 2 times, but I don't know what's wrong from her side. Just ask her to refresh or else restart her mobile. Okay, she's right now there. So here the shareholders should be informed about the working of the business, and here the shareholders should know the The status of accounts means the statement of accounts, how much uh, profits are there, what are the losses, where are the manipulations are being done, how the profits is moving, either it is increasing or decreasing, how much tax are we paying to the government, so what is the overall liability. So everything it should be known to the shareholder. And here later on the value of the shares it should get increased so that the shareholders may get benefited. Okay, so this is the responsibility for the owners or else for the shareholders. Then for the second one it is responsibility towards employees. Employees are the people who are working in an organization on a monthly basis for a after on the basis of their qualification they are appointed in the organization and they will be getting salary on a monthly basis, so those individuals will be regarded as the employees. So here even the employees have to play a role in achieving the objectives of the organization. The owner cannot do everything on his own by himself. So here these employees are going to help the owner to achieve the objectives. So here these employees have to do the cooperation, they have to cooperate. So here the responsibilities towards employees, the first is that here the fair wages should be given to them. Just mute your mic, who is that? Why? Because the cost of living is getting difficult. It is the inflation is getting higher day by day. So here in this society, it is difficult for the employees to survive. Why? Because the cost of living is very higher. So here, a fair remuneration, a fair salary, fair wages should be given to the employees. And here we should give the work to the employees according to the skills they possess so that these employees will get the job satisfaction. And here the management, the owner should take the opinion of the managers in the organization before taking any decision. Who is that? Sufia Hussain, mute your mic. I have muted all of you. If you want to say something, just put a message in the chat. Okay. And in the organization, safety of workers should be maintained so that they should feel secure in the organization and can work freely in the organization. And beside that, the organization should think about the welfare of the employees. Why? Because some of the employees will be coming from the different states. I'm explaining responsibility towards employees. Point number two, it is the page number 2.7. I have written on the screen, right? Employees. So here the employees who are working in our organization, they have a family to look after. They have a children. Okay. So here the organization can provide the housing facility, accommodation can be given. When you are moving from one state to another state, the organizations will give you accommodation that you can stay. An apartment will be given to you. And they, if the employees, if they have the children, the education will be given to them. And the employees will get retirement benefits, that pension will be given to them, and beside that there will be PF will be there, provident fund, and beside that it will be professional tax will be there that will get deducted. So all these types of benefits will be given to the employees. So when we provide this type of benefits to our employees, In this way, we are helping the development of the employees. Okay. There are certain organizations, I think it is Tata, a Tata company. So, which is providing, they have built one society where the family of these employees are going to stay and they are going to have one school, one hospital in one locality is established over there so that these employees can get benefited. Right? Any doubt in this? So, I will proceed to the third point, that is responsibility towards consumers. Consumer is a king, right? In today's world, consumer is a king, and just because of this consumer, business will exist. Okay, the survival of the business will take place just because of the consumers, and we cannot ignore the consumers. So here we have to consider the choice, preference, taste, likes of the consumer, right? So if the consumer is not satisfied with our product, then we cannot survive in the market. Why? Because it is consumed by the consumer, the person is going to have that. Okay. And here, when you want to do the business, when you want to survive in the market, in that case, first thing is that you must study the needs, the taste, the habits of the consumers and manufacture the goods according to the ha- needs of the consumer. The consumer is in need of what product, according to that only you have to do the manufacture of product. You cannot bring certain thing which is which you like, means you like means the which a business likes. So here, as we want to survive in the market, so the product should be liked by the consumer. It should be according to the need of the consumer. And here, when we are going to manufacture the product, a business is going to manufacture the product. In that case, here, the business should manufacture or else it should provide the goods which are needed, which are required by the consumers. The consumer is in need of that good. Okay. So it simply means that there should be a demand in the market for the product. And here, the price what we are going to set, it should be a reasonable price. So here, the price of the product, it should not be too higher, neither it should be too cheap. Why? Because there will be a mentality of the consumers, of the society, that if the price of the product is too high, most of the people will not afford it. Why? Because it is a higher price product, or else if you keep a cheap price, the product is available at a lesser price, which is very cheap. In that case, the people will think that the product is of low quality. So here, a reasonable medium price should be set for the product on the basis of the quality of the product. Why? Because there are so many consumers who will go for the quality product. They don't want to look after the quantity, or else they don't consider it on the basis of a price. So on the basis of a quality, you have to set the price of the product. Imro's Fatima, she's logging through two devices. What happened? And here the business should avoid malpractices such as adulteration, profiteering, black marketing, and so on. So here, I think there was one case about Maggie. In that, MSG was too much added. I hope you all remember that it was said no need to consume Maggie. It should get banned. So a case was filed, and they have said that no, there is a limited quantity of MSG. MSG is added to give the taste to the food. So it was added too much just to increase the demand for the product. So which was having health issues. Because of that, the people were suffering. So here, even in our product, we should not do the adulteration. We should not bring certain changes which is harmful for the consumers. Okay, and a business should not do black marketing. What is black marketing? Yes, girls.
Illegal way of business.
Yes, illegal way of business. You are going to hold the product for a particular time period, and when there is a higher demand for the product, at that time you are going to launch the product into the market. You are going to sell. Your intention is just to get higher returns. So here, that is the black marketing. This happened with onion. I think it was 4 years back that the cost of onion 1 kg was 100 rupees, right? It was 100, 200, 500, like that. It has reached up to the sky. So there were certain people who were doing black marketing even at that time. And here, you might have seen, if you take any soap or else toothpaste, a dental cream, or else you can take your face cream, foundation, anything. If you take on the container package or else at the back of that box or else that, you will find feedback. Write to us at something you they will get. They will write, right? Have you seen that? So here
Yes,
they
ma'am.
must have this one another account, or else one there should be one thing through which they can contact the consumers, means to handle the grievances. So here the people will write if they are getting any defective product, or else the poor quality product, or else the look design of the product, it should get changed. In this way they are going to write to that organization, to that company. And here the last point is that we must follow the rules and regulations, abide laws. We have to follow the rules and regulations, and we need to protect at the protection of consumers. So here the protection of consumers should also be done. A business must follow all the rules and regulations. Clear up to here?
Yes, ma'am.
So here the next is responsibility towards community. So here when we are doing the business, there will be two sides of our business. The first thing is that the business will be at a small scale first, then slowly it will reach to a height. Okay, so when it reaches the height, the responsibility of our business, increases here. It's last 10 minutes. I will take you attendance, and after that you can rejoin this session. Okay, girls? 10:30 तक है ना अपने पास टाइम. So Malakpet general students, raise your hand. Only general students. Okay. I'm just calling your names. Maria Hussein, Imroz Fatima, Shirin Malkan, Asima Fatima, Fariha Taskin, Habiba Fatima, and the last is Fatima. Okay. And then comes Nafis Unnisa. Overall 8 students, right? So thank you girls. Put your hands down. Now, Malakpet computers, raise your hand. I'm just calling your names, girls. Samia, Lubna, Sayyida, something is there. Sayyida Amina, Hafsa, Sadia, Tahniyat, Mahin, Aisha, Namira, Sidra, Sumaya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 students from Computer Malak page, right? So just put your hands down. Thank you. Fatima Sultana, have you given your attendance? Shalibarna Computers, raise
No,
your
ma'am.
hand. So, girls, I'm just calling your names. It is Sufia, Amatul Hasib, Uzma Zubeda, Maria Khatun, Mariam bint Abdullah, Uzma Fatima, Nada Fahim, Mohammadi Begum, Sabah Fazal Usman, Alvia, Nausheen, Samira, Sayyid Khamar, Mahin Naz, Saleh Amir, Sumaya Khanam, Nasima Naz, Sayyida Amtul, Sanufa Khatun, Noora Fatima, Sayyida Gulab Shah, Amreen Begum, Shagufta Naz, Sara, Umme Salma, Nazmeen Begum, Sania Begum, Sana Fatima.
Ma'am, Ismat Unisa.
So Ismatun Nisa from computers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you girls. Put your hands down. Afsha Kaisar is there in the class.
Yes, ma'am.
She belongs to which branch? Malakpet General. Okay, girls, put your hands down. Still, some of the students are added, admitted. So here I was telling you about responsibility towards community. Any time it may come to an end. I don't know why, because this meeting is only up for 40 minutes. Okay, but I will continue. आप लोगों को फिर next class में भी है ना. So whatever the 5 and 6 point will be there, tomorrow we will continue in the class. Okay, we will go for the fourth point, that is responsibility towards community. So here, when the business is going to face when a business is going to achieve the profits, beside that there are certain problems which are going to welcome a business, which will have an adverse effect on the business. Okay, so this business, when the business collapse, it will also have a direct effect on the society. How come it will have an effect on the society? Why? Because here, when a business is getting developed, in that case it is going to give the employment to so many individuals from the society. It is going to help the society. So whereas when a business collapse, it comes to a fall, then in that case here the so many individuals, the employees who are working in that organization, they will get jobless. Okay, so in this way it is going to have an effect. So let's see what are the various points. And here, when we are going to deal with either the manufacture or else the production, here, the whatever the wastage is the industrial waste, just because that wastage, the waste product, it should not pollute our environment. You might have seen that there will be so many factories, industries which are established near the river, okay, or else near any pool, something, so that whatever the industrial waste is there, they can throw that, they can make a way so that it should get passed into that river. So in this way they are doing water pollution, and beside that there will be air pollution. So in this way a business should not harm the society, it should not harm the community. Okay, so we have to take certain measures so that this industrial wastage, it should not create environmental pollution. We have to make a particular pit, or else we have to dig the ground and the wastage should get deposited somewhere, which should not harm the society. Okay, it should not be thrown in the water. And here there will be slum areas, where the population is too much, too high, and they don't have the sufficient place to live. They don't have the place to live. So here the business houses, they can give the places to those slum areas people so that they can live. The houses, a particular colony should be established. I think you know, even the government is giving certain colonies. I think it is at Kukatpalli housing colony is there, which is given by the government. One BHK flat will be given to them. So here you need to pay just a nominal amount, very small amount, and you can live in that colony. And beside that, there will be certain
अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। खैरियत से आप लोग, होप यू ऑल फाइन। और इंशाल्लाह हम होप करेंगे कि वीडियो के टॉपिक स्टार्ट होने से पहले आप लोग सब तहारत में है, क्योंकि आज का टॉपिक है एशिया के सबसे हॉन्टेड प्लेसेस, डरावनी प्लेसेस जो शायद सच भी हो सकते हैं, शायद झूठ भी हो सकते हैं, शायद वो लैंड की प्रॉपर्टी का रेट गिराने के लिए भी ऐसे हिस्से कहानियां होंगी जैसा आपने इंडिया में बहुत मिलते हैं। तो कुछ ऐसे स्पेशल टॉपिक्स देखेंगे। इससे पहले हम इंडिया का, पाकिस्तान का और दूसरे कंट्रीज का भी कवर करे थे, सऊदीया का भी, और इस बार कंप्लीट एशिया के भी कुछ ऐसे टॉप एरियाज देखेंगे। तो फिर लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द क्रेजी हॉन्टेड प्लेसेस ऑफ एशिया।
Meanwhile,
मेरे को तो कुछ सुने नहीं आया, तुम यहाँ देख रहे बोले, तुम्हारे को अगर सुने आया तो ना कहना।
तो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द वीडियो। पहला वाला हॉन्टेड प्लेस है जो कि बहुत ही अजीब हिस्सा और कहानी है इसकी। ये है द फॉरबिडन सिटी ऑफ चाइना।